Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there were two teams of brave adventurers. Each team had to stick to their own side of the woods, like a treasure map with clear boundaries. This was super important because if they didn't, they might get disqualified from the big survival challenge. And oh boy, did it make things even trickier. As the challenge went on, the girls came up with a clever plan. They decided that in order to save their food, some teammates would have to step back. It was a tough choice, showing just how difficult survival can be when you have to make big decisions in a competition. Meanwhile, the boys were having quite a tough time. They struggled to work together and manage their resources, like food and supplies. Frustration bubbled up among the teammates as they faced the wildness of the forest, reminding everyone how important it is to work as a team when surviving. But guess what? Phaedra, one of the girls, became a champion in archery. Her amazing skills gave her team a big boost, and everyone's spirits soared high. Their victory meant they could enjoy a yummy feast, making them feel like queens and warriors of the woods for a little while. On the other side, the boys were having a hard time with their food. As the pressure grew, they started to feel really low, like a balloon losing its air. The challenges of survival were beginning to weigh heavily on their hearts. And oh dear, the emotions were running high. Some players even thought about giving up because the conditions were so tough and some teammates had already left. To make matters worse, a fierce storm came crashing down on them, making their situation even more difficult. During the contest, shelter became super important. One team even got a fancy new tent, which really changed the game for them. This made everyone think hard about their choices and what survival really means. Now, here comes the tricky part. The teams had to weigh their options. Should they quit for quick rewards or stick to their long-term goals? This made them think really hard and added a twist to the survival competition. Loneliness was creeping in, especially for Phaedra. She missed chatting with friends, while the boys were all about teamwork and laughter, strengthening their friendship. It was a tale of two teams, one feeling lonely and the other feeling united. When family visits were allowed, magic filled the air. Seeing their loved ones reignited everyone's motivation to keep going. The love from home became a powerful source of strength for the contestants. As the contestants reflected on their journey, they learned something important: having friends is way better than feeling all alone. These thoughts guided them in their decisions and plans as they moved forward. Then, out of nowhere, they encountered a bear. Yikes! This surprising meeting added a sprinkle of danger to their adventure. Suddenly, everyone had to think carefully about how to stay safe and use their survival skills in the wild. Resource management became super crucial. TJ had a tough time rationing his yummy feastables, while Phaedra's clever strategy led her team to victory. This showed just how important planning can be in a competition. The emotional journey was really heavy for everyone as they faced solitude and uncertainty. It turned out that being strong in their minds was just as important as being strong in their bodies to get through the hardships of the wilderness. Finally, the last challenge arrived, and oh, what a dilemma it was. Contestants had to balance their wishes while working together. Trust and cooperation became super important. One wrong move could mean losing everything. The mental struggles were even tougher than the physical ones. Everyone felt the emotional weight of being away from home for so long and wished they could return to their cozy nests. Then came the thrilling moment of the winner's reveal. Excitement filled the air as everyone celebrated, cheering for their efforts. The competition ended with a twist of joy, where all contestants earned rewards, making them all feel like champions. And lastly, Phaedra's surprise announcement about winning brought tears of joy and hugs all around. The happiness of their victory shone bright, especially after all the struggles and lonely moments they faced during the adventure.